Well. Welcome back, everybody, for tuning in. So it's a late night, I want to say. Kind of thinking of what to really work on tonight if I want to take care of some suspension work on the Ford Escape or see if we could, I don't know, look through some stuff, get some parts together. I know we have a whole bunch of parts laying over there for the 2018 Audi A5. Um, and just got to figure out what we need to get done tonight, or just chill out since we basically did some of the stuff earlier today. So we could just probably just take the night and just chill out, talk to a couple of viewers. Y'all let me know what y'all want to see on the channel and more of what. So, just let me all know what y'all want to see. Because, yes, so I know came on earlier. Hello, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Thanks for watching from Russia. Yeah, just let me know what y'all want to see. If because we could do some work tonight. We're not really trying to push too much on it. Yo, everything is good. Everything is good, Savage. Just here trying to figure out what's next to do today. If we should do some work or we could just chill tonight because we've already done a good amount of work this morning on the 2018 Audi A5. Or we could just have discussions or whatever. But as I was saying earlier, we got these are some of the parts that you see on the floor right now are just some of the stuff that came off the Audi. And we still have a whole bunch of Ford parts over there. And we have more parts over there. Most of those over there are already boxed up. And then we have some couple other things over there. So I don't know. I have some suspension work that I want to at least try to get done. But also it's dark outside and I don't have a lot of light because the light that I have is just two small lights, and I think my son ended up hiding one of my other lights, so I can't find the other light. Yeah, so that's what we got going on tonight. I'm just going. For me to finish a car, I honestly want to say the quickest I've done a car is uh the quickest I've done a car is in 6 months, right? And that's with me like having it painted and everything. The longest I've took with a car, I want to say the 2018 Audi S5 that I have in Maryland. That's the longest car I've ever took to rebuild, and that was because in 2022 I was basically getting ready to move from the East Coast to the West Coast. So I think that kind of played a factor in it. And then like for the car to move everywhere. So that, and I still have not done that car, but basically what's left on that car is painting it. And that car, I think I would say I had that car for 4 years. But the Ford Escape, I want to say, I got that car done within 4 months. Yeah, so that'd probably be the quickest. I think I got that car done within 4 months because immediately As I got the have a once I got the parts car, I immediately start working on it, and then just start making sure that I'm dropping videos every week, so y'all could know that hey, I'm keeping it up with the algorithm. Yeah, so it's pretty. What I'm gonna try to do for some of y'all viewers though, I'm gonna try to see if I could maybe start dropping videos twice a week. I'm gonna try to see if I could do that, cause see if I could drop videos on Wednesdays and Saturdays. It all depends on how my time schedule is. I know last week I was doing a whole bunch of lives. It's because I had most of the time to stay home and get some work done. So that's probably it. Yes, that Ford Escape, it's I want to say honestly, I would say it's about 85% done or 90% done. But the reason why I put it at 85 because it has a clean title, so I got it registered and everything with the DMV, and I'm driving it every day. So that Ford Escape has what nine? It came. I bought it with 9,265,000 miles on it. So 9,000 miles. There's no miles on it, and I think I just brought it to about 10,004 or 300 somewhere about there. And I mean, if I really think about it, that is not bad, and I drive it every day. It's just that you're gonna see the gray hood, the gray front bumper, and I mean with that, I just need to paint the whole car blue. So that's the only issue that I have with that car for now. But I mean, apart from that, I'm gonna do the minute that I get it painted, I'm gonna do a video on it being painted. I just need to check with some local shops in the area to see who will give me like the see what their work is and what's the best results that they'll give me for that car. And then once I go from there, then I could probably do maybe one more of a price reveal to say how much money I put into the car, how much the parts would have came to. But honestly, it's way better. It was way better for me to get a parts car because the hood, the bumper, fender, radiator support, couple of the sensors, like the alternator, the starter, what else? And the compressor and a lot of those hoses were damaged from the accident. So I got all of that from the parts car. And if when I was basically plus airbags, when you look at all of that, I was looking at close to maybe $7,000. All of that would have come to. So for me to buy the parts car, which cost was it 2,500, and maybe say add another $1,500 to get it shipped to me, it was probably worth it to spend that. Plus I have the extra parts where I could sell back, which in I did sell some parts already off it. I think I sold the master cylinder, the I want to say the brake vacuum, and I think I sold something else the other day. Oh, no, and I sold the other fender. So, I mean, as I said, and that's what I keep telling people. If they need any parts from me, I have parts for the 2018 A5, the 2021, no, 2020 Ford Escape. Go to the 2022 because they use all the same parts. It's just a couple of little things that have changed. I have some parts for a 2013 Ford Escape, but I'm getting ready. Anytime I hit back the East Coast, I'm getting ready to basically take that to the junkyard because that's out. And then I have a whole bunch of parts for that 2018 Audi S5 because I did buy two of them. So basically, I use one to fix up the other. And then that helped me save a lot of money as well because if I was supposed to do everything out of pocket, like how we did with the BMW, it would have cost a lot. Yeah, cause right now what I'm thinking is the other plan that I got for the garage. What I'm thinking is getting maybe a small lift, but what I don't want to do, I honestly don't want to mess up the epoxy floors. So I'm thinking about getting like one of those small lifts that maybe I want to say bring the car up to about maybe right here, I want to say, or maybe about here. But the car is gonna be up, and then you could also put another car under it. I think it's tall enough to do that. But I'm thinking if I should do it in here in the garage, or I should do it just pave off outside of the garage to the left because we have more space, and then make another spot where we could just have a lift out there if we really needed to, and then we could always detach that lift and move it. So I'm thinking about that as well. Yeah, so just make sure everybody, make sure when y'all stop in, just make sure you hit that like button, make sure you share it so people can see what's going on the channel. Thanks. Yeah, I did the floors. I have a video. I didn't do a live, I want to say. I have a couple of videos that I dropped. I want to say I did it last year around this time. I did the floors. Yeah, so we did the floors last year around this time. And I think I want to say we did the lights around the same time as well, but the lights were done first, and then after the lights we did the floors, and then yeah, that's what we did. And then after that we end up getting the toolbox, and then the rest of these tools we already had all these tools. Yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. I think I have it set up on a playlist for the playlist is I think that I named the playlist was Garage Update. So I think Garage Makeover somewhere about something like that. But that was like some content that I dropped the last year. And I think it's either like 4 or 5 different videos because one was us basically cleaning out this whole entire garage. Then we did the prep work where we basically mix cement and like fill in all the, I wouldn't say cracks, but I fill in all the line that basically they made when they finished the garage, and then basically did all the prep work. We do the prep work, and then we use ours. Um, they were the ones that ordered some of the epoxy from, and it was my first time doing epoxy, so most of the everything that you see, I had to I had to get it from Lugars. Hey Leon, I mean, if you say I destroy the place, I destroy the place. Yeah, but just check those out. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of stuff that I got in the pipeline to really uh, get done. Uh, I know because like I think that the biggest thing right now for me is to just try to get some of these stuff out because that's probably like the best thing to do currently. And then what I am gonna do, the next thing that I am gonna do is, which and I definitely wanna, I'll probably even do some of that tonight, honestly. Probably grab a wrench and some tools, and I'll probably just do a little bit of stuff on the car. But just maybe that's only thing I probably feel like I'll probably do tonight is like take off the rest of the door covers that I have right here. So just take off the other three or two that's on the car, and then take those regulators out because I really think I should keep those regulators since we end up one of those regulators end up breaking on the Ford that we're driving now. So I did a video on that too and a live on that too. I think I might edit that video and see if I could drop it Wednesday for y'all. And then if I drop that Wednesday, then I'll make another video and whatever else that I'm doing on the Ford. But I kind of want to basically stick on the Ford because honestly, the last thing that's left for me to get done on that Ford is take the engine and transmission out. And I've been saying that for the past month that I need to get that done. And I still haven't even touched it yet because every time I try to touch it, I think last week, Friday, I made a live when I was basically taking down all the suspension pieces and nothing wasn't moving. So that was the next thing was like, you know what? Maybe I can't take it out, so I just left it. So maybe tomorrow in the morning, I'll probably try to just do some stuff on it and then see what I could do. And tonight, what I probably do is just if I keep wanna make the video rolling, I'll probably just do a video of me looking at more wrecked cars and see what else is there and what's the next build that I want to plan for the channel because we want to see what's the next thing for us to really do for the channel to make it better because because once we're done with the Ford and the Audi S5, then we need to get a different car on the channel. So we're probably gonna have to get rid of one of those cars. And to the way how it's looking, it's probably gonna be the Ford that we're gonna get rid of because I've invested too much money in that S5. So I have to drive that S5 for a while to get some of my money back out of it. So, but the Ford, it's actually a money maker, honestly, because we did get that car on a steal. I think it's the cheapest clean title Ford Escape that I've got off the auction. The cheapest, because once I got that car, every clean title Ford Escape that I saw after that is never went under $10,000. Everything went over $10,000 for that car. Yeah, I know. Whole bunch of stuff. I need to wrap this dash that we have over here too, as well, because we need to at least cover it up so no more dust goes on it or anything, and so that we don't have to keep cleaning it. I think that's the board for every car that I've rebuilt so far. So we did the Volkswagen Passat, the M240, that was the second car. Then we did the S5. I need to put another S5 right there because I did buy a parts S5. And then we did the Ford Escape, and then we got the other one for free. So we just basically bought one for us as a parts car. And then now we got another Ford Escape and a parts Ford Escape. And then now the Audi A5. So I think we're only missing 3 more cars up there. And then that would show like 2, 4, 6, and 1, 7. So yeah, so it's about like maybe I want to say we have done about saying 9 cars on the channel so far to rebuild. Well, rebuild, and 3 of them are parts cars. So yeah, so we rebuilt 6, but or not 6 because that A5 is gonna be a parts car as well. So it's not gonna be something that we rebuilt anyways. Yeah, so that's a good amount of thing. And then we have so we have the Autel scanner. Now this was the real money maker because without this scanner, I honestly would say most of the stuff I wouldn't be able to do it. And not sponsored or anything by them, but this scanner, I ended up buying it from somebody for about $350. They charged me for it. I think it's $350 or $400. They charged me for this, and I want to say it was probably the best investment because I paid $350 for this, and I honestly would say it made the Ford give me everything that I needed for it, and it helped me fix it in no time. So I'd say it's probably one of the best investments I have. And then even if somebody needs me to diagnose a car, instead of them going somewhere where they're gonna pay $100 or so or $150 to diagnose, I could probably say, yo, I'll diagnose your car for $40 or $50. And because all I'm doing too once I do it is just make content. So you could see I have a whole bunch of parts right here from old cars. This is from the Volkswagen, and this airbag is still good. This is from the first rebuild that we did. I think the reason why I have an extra airbag is because the guy, when I was rebuilding the Volkswagen, he ended up selling me the whole steering wheel rack for like $50, and I was like, that's fine, that's cool. And I ended up gotten so many parts, and then I have a whole bunch. This is the windshield motor for the 2020 to 2021 or 2022 Ford Escape, which you can see they upgraded from the 2013 one, because the 2013 one had a whole bunch of well, not a whole bunch, but it was two motors. But yeah, so this, and then we have this is the AC motor for this. This goes in the dash or under the dash. So this was there. I ended up taking that out too, because as I said, that's another extra part that I have. What else do we have in this box? I want to see if we could find any BMW parts. So this is another part from the parts Audi S5. This is from This is from it. I think the rest of the parts I left them on the East Coast, but I guess I forgot to take this out of the box. But yeah, this is for the parts Audi S5. Not sure if I have any parts in here for the Beamer. I maybe do though, but if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. Yeah, this is another part for the Audi S5. You can see the Audi logo right there. Oh yeah, I do have some parts for that BMW M240. This is the light that goes into this is I want to say this is like your daytime running lights. So these were still good. Oh, and I do have something else too. I have this carbon fiber engine cover that I end up buying and never use. So this is the carbon fiber engine cover. And in that box right there, that's a transmission oil pan that I have. Another set of extra parts that I have just laying around for some of these cars. But yeah, like I have a whole bunch of, maybe even those parts I could probably put up on eBay to sell, because as I said, I don't have nothing to do with them, honestly. So it doesn't even gonna bother me to get rid of some of this stuff, because we have a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, like a whole bunch of parts that I have laying around. That's why I said, if anybody needs parts, I could just sell them for cheap, because I'm not like, I'm just trying to get rid of stuff, because I know if they're good parts and I could give people for a good price or the best price, I don't care. Even if I'm making only say $5 or $10 off it, I don't care. At least I know somebody got a really good part for cheap from me. And that's what I care about, honestly. Yeah, so these are all the extra parts. I do have some other things that I bought that I still even haven't touched. This is like the detail box for us when we just get the cars and we like gotta wash them and stuff. Over there in that box right there, I think that is like, I wanna say it's polish or something like that. I think I bought that for the 240 to sand it down and stuff, and I have from stage 1 all the way to stage 3. I don't even know if this is still good or not, because I think I had it sitting down for about a year and change. So I hope they're still good. But yeah, so these I'm gonna make sure I need to use these. But yeah, I have a whole bunch of parts. Oh yeah, and we have this part right here. This was for the 240 as well. So I have a whole bunch of parts laying around. So that's why for me, as I said, my loss, their gain. Don't even care. Just no. Instead of me throwing away good parts that people could use. Because I think the other day I just sold some guy in Texas a transmission cooler. I think I charged him like $70 for it or something like that. I know it. Yeah. So the fan that I was saying that goes under the dash, the fan goes in here, and that's what basically helps to blow your AC, because you have the evaporator that sits in a separate box, and that's basically what the fan is what pushes your air through the the pieces, I can't remember the name, the ducts, or if that's what they call it, and then just pushes it around your car, because that's why you have these over here, and it just pushes it throughout the car, so everywhere gets AC, heat, and all of that. So yeah, yeah, I do have, as I said, I do have a whole bunch of stuff laying around. Gotta get some of this stuff cleaned up and get it out of the way. Yeah, I'm trying to put all of the Audi stuff in one spot. Then I'm probably going. Oh, so another thing that I realized with the Ford Escape that I'm driving, every time that I start the car, it always asks me for a sensor. And come to find out that the sensor that it keeps asking me about is actually this sensor. Now, I don't know where. I know it goes in the front of the radiator support and all of that. And even though it goes in the front of the radiator support, I don't know, because since like this piece is broken, I'll probably get some epoxy and try to epoxy it on. But what I'm thinking is I need to find a way to make sure it comes off and don't break anything else. And once I basically take this piece off, it's like I connect it back to the car, to the original car that I'm rebuilding, because I think this is the sensor for pre-collision warning. So say if you're driving and somebody stepped out in the middle of the road, this will like help the car pull brakes before you even could step on your brakes. So this is what I need to install. So now I'm gonna have to probably bring that one that we're driving. So I was thinking I could probably install it when I go to a shop and have them, once they pull the whole bumper off for me again, then have them basically when they're painting it, I'll just stop over the shop and say, hey, let me do some electrical work on this car and get it done. Yes, Savage, like I have a good amount of knowledge in some of the stuff that I do, honestly. You know, most of the time, if I don't know anything, you hear it in my videos. I'll be like, hey, I don't even remember the name of it, or I don't know this. Let me do some research because I don't know everything. And then, because especially once you talk about like engine internals and all of that, that's probably gonna be something new for me. So, but I know once I don't know anything, I know who to call. As I said, my dad is the mechanic, so he's my, my guidebook. I'll just call him and be like, yo, what's the information to this? And he probably send me to something, and I could look it up and read it. Because that's how we fixed the S5 with the starting issue, because it wasn't starting. And then come to find out, it was just something simple. So, but yeah, that's what I got. Yeah, but we have a whole bunch of stuff laying around, a whole bunch. These I need to pack them away because this is the fuse box that's under the hood. This is the other fuse box that's inside the car. This is the back camera. I think I must have put this up on eBay for like $70 or something, or less than that. I want to say. This, I don't think I put up any pictures of this yet, but I need to take these little inserts out because my car don't have them, so I can put them in my car because my car don't have the inserts. So I'm gonna put these in my car because I need them, and that's extra parts that I don't have to buy because I guess I already have them. So yeah, that's one. These are some other components that I took from the back of the dash. This, I don't know what it is, but I was like, it looks like something important. So I end up taking it just in case. So later on, I have an extra one if anything goes wrong with my AC. And I have some of these other extra things for the AC just in case as well. So that's good that I have those things. I have an extra horn right here. I think this is the gas pedal. That's the gas pedal. This is the bigger belt. That's for the for the 2020 version. And for the 2021 version, they did a, what you call it? They did a stretch belt, which I think that's kind of weird. So yeah, say it's that, I don't know what that is, but I was like, you know what? If it looks important, I'm gonna take it off the car. So you will say if it looks important, I'm gonna just take it off the car just in case. This is the key for the A5, and if you when you guys were watching the live earlier, you see that it's alarming, but it won't stop, and I don't know why, and I don't know how to stop it. So I'm gonna just leave it for now until I get some time, because honestly, my main focus, I want to say, should be is taking that the engine and transmission out of that Ford Escape, because I definitely need to get that out my yard. Yeah, so while I'm talking to you guys, I'm gonna probably be moving around, because if these are like some little things that I could get out of the way, I'm gonna do it. But so this is the evaporator. This is what sits behind the dash. So this is basically what makes the, I want to say, creates the AC in a sense. But this is the evaporator, and then this is the other piece of it, I want to say, because the AC hoses connect to them, so they come out of the dash. So I'm gonna put it over here. I want to see if I could find a spot. Probably put it next to those BMW stuff that I have up top there for now. Let me go get some gloves so I don't mess up my hands. I'm gonna find a better spot for them soon, but for now I rarely come up here, so I can just rest these on top of there for now. Yeah, so looks like more people are saying they want to see more live, but in the polls, yeah, so I'm gonna try to do more. It's just honestly sometimes too have to go with also my work schedule because I'm really busy when it comes to work, honestly. So it also has to flow with my work schedule to see what I got going on with with work as well because I have a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is start making this table my table to pull down parts and stuff like that to have it as one of those tables. Because I basically have all these bags that I have so much stuff on. It's like these are all the stuff that I took off the parts for this skate and the other for this skate. So I have a whole bunch of extra bolts. I have locking bolts to it as well and stuff. So, yeah, so I have a whole bunch of stuff. This screwdriver, I need to take it back to Harbor Freight because it snapped. So I know they have lifetime warranty. I could take this back and see if I could get another one for that screwdriver. So on the live, when I was pulling this out, this got damaged. You know how? The wire ended up pulling and breaking the piece right there. So I don't know if I could solder it back. I'll probably pull the whole screen off and then see if I could solder it back in. But I think the connector is in one of those boxes over there. This is the gas pedal. So it also has a sensor on it. So as I said, anything that I notice have a sensor, I'm keeping them. So just in case if something goes wrong. On the other one, I have extras. what I probably could do is all the extra parts that I have for the 2018 Audi A5, I will take off all the parts that I think is good and see if I could start packing those parts away. So when I start packing those parts away, when it's time for me to fly back to the East Coast to get some stuff done on the S5, then I'll have all those parts basically ready to be used, because I don't have to end up buying any more parts. Because honestly, I thought that I'd have to, there was like maybe $100 or $150 more that I have to spend in extra parts. And some of the things I think I'm gonna end up like keeping it. So that's probably gonna be good. Yeah, so now you can see it's looking a little bit better now, where I have it less tools over there. So I'm gonna just have that other table and use that other table basically as my parts breakdown table, and then leave this one to be it still got some bleach inside of it too as well. When I'm doing back a deep clean in the shop. Yeah, Savage, it's way better. But all I did was just transfer everything that was on that table over there. So now that table looks bad. So, but for now, I'm just gonna have it like that. And then slowly take off each part that I need. And then when I need any part, I just go from there. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll see if I could do a live early in the morning to see if I could get some of the some content for y'all. But tomorrow is just, I want to say, I don't know if I'm gonna either do the window regulators or see if I could start taking down some of the suspension and see if that's gonna help out better with the the Ford Escape, because I know I have, and then I have that maybe that other to edit for y'all. But yeah, the only thing I'm letting stay on this table right here is just these, because I definitely know I'm putting these in my car. I just need to spray them a little bit and then get them off. And then have to let that stay there so I don't forget that, hey, that wire definitely needs to get installed on the car. But yeah, I'm gonna go out there and show y'all exactly what I have left on that Ford Escape, because I know it's a whole bunch of stuff that need to be done to that car. And then these are those are parts for the Audi. I think. All right, so what I do want to show y'all, what I was saying is, since I can't, because this is a Ford Escape, so since I cannot, well, I have it zip tied down, but what I'm saying is get, because there's a control arm that's in the bottom. I need to basically release the wheel so I could take the axle out and basically pull the axle out, and then that should be it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my YouTube tonight. Don't know what's going on with YouTube tonight. It's freezing up. But yeah, those are what I have left to do. So I would try to do something tonight, but I think I'm gonna take it easy since I was already working throughout earlier today, and it's probably better I just chill for the rest of the night, get some rest, and then depending how I feel in the morning, then I could come back and do some more work, because I'm trying to. I definitely, like I keep saying, I definitely want to get that car out of here so I can make space and at least get at least one or two of the cars from out of the street. But I have to I think I'm gonna finish making a video for the door covers and the window regulator, and then I think I'll make another video of me taking out the rest. And this for the dash and all, I think I'm gonna leave that because I've already made a live on it. So for that, it's probably gonna be way more. So, but yeah, it's pretty much what we got going on. Trying to see if I could keep at least one side or a couple things clean in the garage. So tomorrow I'll probably like throw out some of those extra stuff that I have in the side of the yard that needs to go out in the trash, and then just clean up more things so we can have the whole place looking again. And then once we get all the car in here, we just keep on doing that, because that's the best thing, to see if we could just make the garage look good. But yeah, I'll give you guys an update soon on the S5. I know it's in Maryland, about to get painted. I know the painter says he wants to start painting it before the winter comes down, because we're about to start. He doesn't like to paint in the winter. So I told him, all right, that's cool. So he just, once I get any update on that, I'll let y'all know. Cause probably need to see how far we could get with that. So yeah, but we got a whole bunch of stuff out the way, and then see. Yeah, in the morning definitely, for sure. I'm gonna probably do another live for y'all, so y'all can see what we got going on. And I'll try to do some lives during the week, but it's just mostly the lives that I'm gonna do during the week is just something small, not as heavy, so we could just probably get a few things out the way, you know. So I'll probably do that during the week. Make it a whole lot easier. And exciting, so at least people could see what I got going on during the week. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of tools and stuff laying everywhere. Yeah, so that's gonna be pretty much it for tonight's live. So thank y'all for watching. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Make sure you share this with your friends and family. Hey, and we're gonna keep on moving, and we're gonna keep on making it happen. So we ain't stopping until we get that car that we really want. But anyways, stay positive, stay motivated, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Good night, Savage. Hey, make sure y'all stay safe out there. All right.